Hi, Don Giannatti, Lighting Essentials, lighting-essentials.com. I'm going to get serious today for a little bit because I was asked a very serious question, and I think it deserves a serious answer. The question is, am I too old to be a commercial photographer? I think the gentleman that was asking the question was early 50s, and the answer to that is kind of complex. We're not going to get into ageism in this business in this video. Does it exist? Oh, hell yes. It exists. Ask any photographer over 50 years old. Experienced, inexperienced, doesn't matter. Does it exist? Yes. Has it always existed? Yes. However, the answer to am I too old to be a photographer is this: yes, maybe, and no way. Let me explain. If you're 55 and you want to be a fashion photographer, good luck. It's a young person's game. Everybody in the fashion business at the entry level, not the already made it millionaire level, the entry level, are young people. Does that mean you can't? No, I don't. I'm firmly in the camp of, if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. It's been done before. Sir Anthony Edgeworth, became a fashion photographer after he retired. But he's unique. And the reason we know his name is because he's unique. Reality, if you're 55 and you want to be a fashion photographer, you got to live fashion. You ready to do that? The way I say this is, if you were a car photographer and I said, hey, a 1957 Bugatti sports car, you know what that looks like. I just said it. I don't even know what it looks like because I'm not a car photographer. But if you're a car photographer, you know what that 57 Bugatti looks like. You know what the tail lights look like. You know what the headlamps look like. You know what the interior looks like because you're a car person. If you're a fashion person, you know fashion that well. Do you? Do you? Because you can't fake it. You can't fake it at all. Now, if you're saying I want to be a fashion photographer so I can shoot girls half naked, well, that ain't fashion, and good luck to you. Do whatever you want. We're not talking to that stuff. If you wanted to be a world traveling photographer, it might be a little difficult if you're physically not ready. So the no answer is generally fashion, possibly high-end advertising, because again, all the clients you're meeting, 30 to 40 years old, you have to ask yourself, do they want to hire their grandfather? I don't know. Might be a little tough. If your work is just killer, you get the job. We're talking entry level. We're not talking, So don't come and say, hey, Johnny Versace, he's like 77. Yeah, but he's been doing it since he was 17. We're talking entry level, not those people who've already made it. Okay, so be fair with it. The maybe. Maybe if you're 55 and you're frail, it could be a tough go. Maybe if you're 55 and you can't move around very much, it could be a tough go. Maybe if you're 55 and you're mortgaged up to your eyes in debt with, 2 homes and 5 kids in college and stuff, it could be a real tough road. Maybe. Maybe you can make it work. The old ways of getting from A to B in photography are probably not going to work for you. I can't imagine you coming in and say, hey, the kids are all in college and we're paying about, $80,000 a year for college tuition. Honey, I'm quitting my job. I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to live with 3 other guys who average in age from 19 to 23. We're all going to share an apartment so I can go and assist photographers and someday be a photographer. Try that. That may be tough. May be tough. Maybe you're one of those people who can pull it off. So we got no. I got an unequivocal no for fashion, beauty, that type of stuff. We got a maybe for advertising, travel. If you can't physically do it, that would be a real maybe. For that type of work where you're on planes 10 days out of 20, etc. Might be tough to get there if you're 55 or older. Might be tough. Might be. Doesn't mean it's impossible. And then my favorite category is the hell no, you're not too old. You're not too old to shoot still life, people, product, architecture, landscape, conceptual, commercial of all kinds. Hell no. You might be too old to get up on Madison Avenue in New York City, but you're going to do fine in your little neck of the woods, because you'll find that most people hiring an architectural photographer don't give a damn how old you are. Most people hiring a food photographer don't give a damn how old you are. They just want really good pictures of their food, their buildings, their tractor, or what have you. I don't think you can be too old to be that kind of photographer. Will there be challenges? Yeah? You think? You think? There's always going to be challenges. Let me ask you this. Would you go out to be a rock and roll drummer when you're 55? Why not? If you can play it, why not? The biggest challenge is going to be finding 5 other 20-year-old rock and roll players that want to have a 55-year-old drummer. Has it happened before? Yeah. Will it happen again? Yeah. Does it happen often? No. If you're looking for an easy answer, is it too old for me to be a photographer? Well, yeah, if you're asking that question, seriously asking that question, you may be too old to do anything. I hate to be rude, but your age shouldn't enter into it. With some practical examples of where it does. If you do the research, you'll know where you fit in. If you do the research, you'll know what works for you. If you do the research, you'll know where you can fit and how you can fit and how those things will work within the reality that you're working with. Being a photographer, too old? Nope. Some people told me I was too old to ride a motorcycle. I was 67. I rode the motorcycle for, put about 27,000 miles on it. Had a good time. Still parked in the garage. Plan on having a good time in the next couple of months, because it's getting riding weather here in the Southwest. Too old to ride a motorcycle? Not me. Too old to be a photographer? Not me. Not you. You just have to do it smart. You have to do it wise. And you have to do it all out. Now, I'm not going to plug Project 52 on this video. I try not to plug P52 system here. But in Project 52 Pro system, most of our people are older. As a matter of fact, it's the demographic I look for. In my graphic design business, the marketing business, all of that, I look for older clients. I like older clients. I think photographers, when they're 50, 55, 60, and they've been doing it, and they're pushing themselves, if they're pushing hard, they are amazing. So, are you too old to be a photographer? Yes? Maybe. But in reality, hell no. No. Never. Now, are you too old to do something else? That's up to you. Me, I'm going to go ride my motorcycle this afternoon, and I'm going to take some pictures. And then I'm going to talk to some photographers who are older about the photographs they took. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all have a good day.